All right, so now we're going to talk about your downward dog stretch. This is a really great stretch for stretching out our hamstrings, our calves, opening up the chest and engaging the shoulders. So to get into your downward dog stretch, you want to start in a tabletop position, so dropping your hands and knees down to the ground. Whenever you're going into a tabletop, we always want to make sure our knees are under our hips and our hands are directly under the shoulders. And you're going to press your hips up towards the ceiling, creating an inverted V in the body. And with this stretch, if you want to really deepen the stretch in your calves, you can drop your heels down to the ground. If your calves are tight and that's not within your range of motion, that's okay. As long as you're feeling a little bit of a stretch in those calves, that's perfect. We're also going to feel a nice stretch in our hamstrings. If the hamstring stretch is a little bit too much for you, you can walk your hands out a little bit more, creating a wider angle in your V, and that'll create a little less length in a hamstring, so it's not as deep of a stretch. So with this stretch, we really want to focus on contracting the shoulders down and back, creating an engagement in the shoulders, and also opening up the chest. And to get out of this stretch, you're just going to slowly walk your hands towards your shoulders. So we're going back into that tabletop, dropping the knees down. Then you can either come into a seated or a standing position. And that's your downward dog stretch.